So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great leap! Can he get... It's bounced out! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
And that's a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Fiorentina have been perfect at home so far this season. I guess you're impressed, Jim.
Yeah, it's a daunting place to come. You're dealing with a powerful home side and all their momentum and confidence and very noisy support.
Fiorentina boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Fiorentina have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Forward it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Chipped through. Defence has got rid of that. Lobs it in gently. Nice little flick. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Fine. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Plays it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's put paid to a promising move. Battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goalkeeper's ball. Chiesa. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Drives it towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's hoisted clear. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, shooting chance! And it's been taken short. Now surely! Oh, great defending, that needed... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Fiorentina, they'll probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
It's one! Bologna are quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days. Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Simeone. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Time to deliver. Going for goal! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Hoists it forward. There's the through ball. And they've been caught out. Has a goal! It's in!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Fiorentina take the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Has a hit! It's a goal! Bologna grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Bologna showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Simeone. Simeone. He's had a look. Chance!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Muriel. He's through now, is he? Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Simeone. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fiorentina, they try it again now. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy...
Real chance! Another chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Fiorentina, and that's it. Fiorentina win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Fiorentina are the most prolific team in the league this season. Gerson. And here's Simeone! And he just whacks it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fiorentina were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gerson. Sampdoria, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision...
He's gone for it! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And that has been cleared. Gets it into the middle, and he's cut it out. Steered forward. No goals as yet. Oh, good take in a good area. He's come loose. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Breaks on here. Looks to clip it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Chiesa. Out to the right. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Sampdoria have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here. Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Plays it out to the flank. Chiesa plays it in. And that is not finding anyone. Forward it goes. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Oh, they could break here. Chiesa drives it forward. Ball through Nick. Simeone! Goal! Fiorentina!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorer's title. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dashing forward at pace. Javier Sanchez, who has spent some time in Spain, of course. Chiesa. Decent looking ball. Heads it! Hoists it forward. Javier Sanchez. Chiesa hurtling down that right flank. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ekdal with the clearance. Nicely controlled.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And it's played forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Fiorentina clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Fiorentina come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. Fiorentina carrying a one-goal lead. Hoists it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fiorentina won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Oh, that's neat. And that's been levered clear. Chiesa looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has a hit! Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's great strength on the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Gerson. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And a shot! Sampdoria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Turns and goes back, pings it out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Time to deliver. That intervention was very necessary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That has put a stop to that. Lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Could be a chance here. And shot a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared without complication. Javier Sanchez. Chiesa. Gerson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Fiorentina are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Battles to win it back. Chiesa. He spotted the run and played him through. He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Defending of the desperate variety. Chiesa. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Fiorentina with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal! Oh, off the bar! Has a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Only partially clear.
Fiorentina certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Surely a shot. Gets good distance on it. Simeone. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Fiorentina win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Truly this is a capital venue fit for a truly capital club, which Roma, of course, are. The action has already started. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kostas Manolas. His presence could be key for this defence. He's a fabulous athlete, strong and quick, and he's always going to fancy himself in a tussle with an attacker. If the opponents were planning an aerial bombardment, then they might have to think twice about it, because he's very strong aerially too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Zaniolo. Fiorentina are just so strong away from home, yet to lose on opposition territory. Hoists it forward. Pellegrini. Has been a rather gentle affair so far. Roma were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Piazza. Some good stubborn defending there. Now can he finish? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pings it out wide. Florenzi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's El Shaarawy! And it's played forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Fiorentina, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Goes long. Out of play for a goal kick. Fiorentina have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Chiesa, played into the middle. Fiorentina have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. He's having a go. That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special. And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Fiorentina take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Kluivert looks to get on the end of this. Pellegrini. Fiorentina leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. El Shaarawy, cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Gerson. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gerson. Piazza. It has got through to... shot at goal! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Fiorentina are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Fiorentina get themselves a 2-goal, and that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Fiorentina just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Fiorentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. There's the start of the second half. Fiorentina are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Time to deliver. Gerson. Piazza! He's pulled off a fine save.
Piazza sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Keeper has beaten it away. Gerson. He's had that put on a plate. Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Florenzi drives it forward. Zaniolo. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fiorentina with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Chiesa. Gerson. Decent looking ball. Danger averted for now. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gerson. Basio plays it forward. Breaks on here.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Chiesa. Plays it long. He's got through. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Pellegrini. And it's Al-Sharawi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Luis Muriel. Gerson. Manolas tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him, has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Well, that's where he wants it. Piazza! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Yaka just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Gerson gets wrestled off the ball. Out to the right. Under. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pellegrini. Zaniolo. Floats one over. Time and again they are repelled. Fiorentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Lovely bit of skill. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Fiorentina can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?